Troupe is amazing. How long has the Black Theater Troupe been here in Arizona?
Well, this is our 56th season, and it was started in 1970 by Helen Mason, and it's been rolling along ever since. 56 years.
Wow. Let's talk about how it got started, because it just didn't just pop up all of a sudden, did it?
No, it started out as a project. Helen Mason was a director in the City of Phoenix Department of Recreation. So she was responsible to do community programs. So during the late 60s, when there were racial unrest around the country, she decided to have a program here in Phoenix that gave the community the opportunity to voice their views about, what was bothering them within the community. But she was very, very smart. She decided to have when you would voice your opinion, you had to do it in song, an interpretive dance, write a poem or something like that, and then you could talk about anything. So that's how the theater troupe was started, very informally like that, as a community project.
And I want to say one thing about this theater that people might not realize is that you've had some amazing actors on the stage with some different productions that you've actually gotten the rights to that some people have not been able to have the rights to.
That's right. And more importantly, we've been able to be recognized for our ability to treat those productions with care and with a good look. That's mainly why some companies aren't allowed to do certain productions, because the authors or the licensing agents are scared that the end product might not be as good as it should be. But we have a reputation around the country to be able to do that. We were one of the first companies in the Southwest to be part of the Black Arts Civil Rights Movement back in the late 60s. So we have a reputation for doing good work.
We're sitting in the main theater. I know you have a small area, the little black box area.
Yes.
But what I love, too, is that there's not a bad seat in the house. And that's something that you guys really wanted to make sure that you didn't go too big, you didn't go too small.
That's right.
That you went just right.
Just right. And even when we were building the theater, we had to make the decision between a lot of leg room and more seats. More seats, more money, but more leg room, more comfort. So we had to make that decision, and we decided that that was the best thing to do. Keep it nice and small and intimate, right in your face, and it works out well like that.
It says Black Theater Troupe, but this is open to everyone.
Oh, it is,
because you want people to come in here to learn some history or to see some great theater. So everybody's welcome.
That's right, everybody's welcome. More importantly, not only do we want them to learn and see great theater, we want them to understand that stories are universal. Our stories are universal. Just because our stories are centered around the Black experience, it doesn't mean that those experiences don't happen within other cultures. And that's what people have to understand, that our stories are universal. It's just how everyone has a good story to tell. And we like to tell our story, and it can be translated into many different cultures. So we want you to come and enjoy and learn and see yourselves on stage.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let's talk very quickly. The season starts when and goes until?
It starts the beginning of September and goes until the end of May of the following year. And during that time, we do a subscription series of 6 productions annually.
All right, you want more information about the Black Theater Troupe? Just click onto the website, find out their shows, and a little bit more about the history.